season's greetings to everyone throughout the country as well as the continent. And I hope that everyone had an auspicious, wonderful, blessed, festive season. We're back with your new episode in the year 2025. This is the first one in the year 2025 as we starting off by taking a look coming up from the backdrop of the festive season. Talking about the festive season, we know that there's been a lot of Mudagasi football festive season tournament that took place throughout from the length and the breadth of the country, with different regions conducting such tournaments. These tournaments, they've become an iconic sporting event over the years because of the nature on how they've been planned and they have been set up. In essence, this actually gives an opportunity to young aspirant players who like to see themselves in top football one day, and it attracts a lot of officials as well as scouts from the continent in making sure that they identify talent. But also it gives hope to the hopeless, to those who never thought that their talent will be given a platform to be displayed. In particular, in this episode, we will be talking to representatives from one of the biggest tournament which has been set up over the years. It's been running for over 2 decades. I'm talking here about Phillies Games, which are annually taking place in Tembisa, and I'm with Vincent Phala, who will be sharing with us, giving us the brief historical background in as far as Phillies Games are concerned. Vincent, welcome to Biggie on Sport.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, and once again, thank you so much to the viewers that are subscribing to this Big on Sport. Yeah, we are Phillies Games. We started in 1992 in Tembisa. There was a war back in the days. The hostel guys and the are citizens. But now, Ntate Philemon Matibula took this opportunity and said, let's make these peace games. And remember, when you start, it didn't start with 32 teams or 24 teams or what. It was just 2 teams. Then it grew to 4 teams, and then it went on and on and on. But now, it's a matter of saying, a wise man once said, in 100 years' time, it won't matter what type of a car you drove or what type of house you lived in, but what will matter is the impact that you made into people's lives. So this is what is happening in Tembisa right now. It's Phillies Games. 22 years of Phillies Games.
Then we have it alongside Vincent. It is Dumisani, who is the coach of a winning team, 2024 Phillies Game champions, and he's the coach of a team known as Mudagasi. Mudagasi, Dumisani, welcome to Biggie on Sport.
Thank you. I just want to take this opportunity to is born and to witness welcome Biggie on Sport. Yeah, as I'm a champion with my Phillies Games this 2024.
Yeah. Mudagasi, it's a vendor in English, meaning that Mudagasi.
Yeah, those are 2 names combined, then
meaning that you guys in a cheese.
Yeah.
Okay. Vincent, let me turn attention to you, Vincent. The tournament has attracted more than 10,000 spectators over the years. And not only that, it has attracted officials from top flight football, your PSM, including other teams, officials from other teams in the continent. It has also attracted scouts who are coming there to see for themselves, to see if they can identify a particular player that they can lay into their side.
It's a great platform for amateur player Ekasi. You spoke about the fans. I don't think this Phillies game without the fans. And also, when you look at the fans side, we have vendors whereby they are selling food, beverages, and etc., which they are supported by these beautiful fans.
Wow.
But now you look at the platform that we're given as talent, from myself to the players. You mentioned Continental. You look at players like Mfundo Vilagazi, the former captain of Swallows, who was playing for Amanda. So it's a great platform whereby we also need to give credit to Super Sports for coming straight to the crowd, because of back in the days, it was difficult for people to see you guys, to see the players play. They have to come to the pitch, but today you can even sit at home and go to your via T4 and watch these boys playing a beautiful game. I think it's a great platform for everyone, from the talent side, event organizers and all that. We have interns that are learning in that particular phase. But also to add, we have what we call Mrs. Phyllis Gates. So it's a platform for them as well to outshine or to show the world what Tembisa is made for. Because if you're Miss Phyllis Games, you're more likely you're Miss Tembisa, and then you have a platform whereby it's on TV, you follow us and you grow from there, and then the rest is history.
Miss Phyllis Games,
Yes.
does that come in the context of a sport or a beauty pageant?
It's a beauty pageant, but it goes hand in hand with sports. Imagine Blackberry winning the man of the match, and the Mrs. Phyllis Games giving it that award. It's a very great platform whereby we are tackling all these sporting, even the pageants, because we also have Imbogoto that started 2 years ago. So Imbogoto, it's Banyana, the girls that are playing Mtlaring Stadium. So it's a tournament that is growing as well. But now we want to tackle all these angles, ladies and boys. We still have under 12, under 17 and all that. So it's a big tournament in Africa.
I know you spoke of the tournament having created a huge platform for the likes of Mfundo Vilakazi, who have since, in fact, transited from moving from the grassroots level into the Elite League, having played for now defunct Morega Swallows, which is no longer in existence, obviously. What are other highlights that you can share with us in as far as the tournament is concerned?
I can tell you, I've seen a lot of boys' lives change in my eyes. You look at Shigabala Tembazwane, who played Phyllis Games. You look at Barato Shabang, who played Phyllis Games. Mzegase Mashaba Matlaba played Phyllis Games. These are the players that are coming straight from Phyllis Games. The Lex of Thunder, Jeros Kosana became a coach at Phyllis Games, won Phyllis Games. So those are the things that we like. I'd love to bring him in because of now. You look at the boy who was trending right now. His name is Blackberry. The boy is called Mfana Futi. We're just sharing a conversation behind the scene. This is what I'm talking about. 2024, Mfana Futi is signed with Skukuni United in the top flight. So you see, this is one of the highlights that we love to see. Like today, if I'm going to watch that game with Skukuni and Chiefs, I'm going to be happy to see the boy.
So he's in the senior side, or did he see
this in the senior side?
Senior side.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's come to you, my brother, Coach Dumisani. Obviously, you guys have won 2024. How is the feeling within the team?
Yeah, it was quite difficult, but money from like Kalekona and Tolena, because Mama Tolupega, Vincent no can attest to that, because this year, we only had 13 players. And then from those 13 players, we had to soldier on up until Amajita and Mhlambela Babuya from KZN, because we divided the team into two. Within team KZN, then the rest basaling up. So it was quite tough, got money, but other the circumstances we managed to sit up until last day. If we get my final, then so we win Phyllis.
But strange enough, you saying you had 13 players when you started off with the Phyllis Games, but I see you also participated in many other tournaments, in many other games, including Wamashlowo and stuff like that. What is the level of depth in as far as the team is concerned? Where did you get the rest of the players? Yeah. Now that you're sitting with 13 players.
No, the thing is, we do have a team in. Okay. But then for the effectivity, we had to separate our team up two, so that the other one can go to KZN, and then the 13 players selling up. Yeah. We had to take care for our Phyllis at the same time. So, but after, because the tournament yeah. Then that's when we managed to take least to for some Machita from Lula Machita Lava Wheel. But other than that, what man, it was very tough.
Very final game, you guys now win. You win if in this game, you win like a Mashobo. What makes you tick, guys? The next one, I don't because who would guess? Chisa.
The minute Takasi Veda, what man, but Alabez the waiting Takas, even Vincent can tell to that. I'm chair amongst the parts of Takas, but Vincent, watch me, you're gonna do wonders in the team there, because the chairman, we are sneakers at the today, which Buffy to, if there's player any funayo, then go after that player, Dumisani and I is born, which he have their own pot. Then, true enough, I for Twitter, Coach Dumisani. He knows Vincent as almost every player in the local football. So I've managed to assemble a strong team, not only a strong team of 18 players, but of about 36 players. I can say, yeah, ukuthi bathathe babeke endaweni one, so that maqala sihlangana ama challenges la whereby like maybe we play many tournaments, maybe isikhathi siyashaya, maybe isikhathi siyaqasha, I mean to say, then we can separate the teams, even ama team are different, so that we can participate in those tournaments.
Vince, your tournament, the Phoenix game, is not just your ordinary tournament.
Yeah, in the words of Dr. Petrus, Phoenix Games is beautiful. Also, Twitter, I want to say...
Is that how the Sundowns president, former Sundowns president, describes the tournament?
Yes. Phoenix Games is beautiful. And I agree. This is the first team, Mudagasi, from Soweto. In the history of Phoenix Games, 32 years in the game, there's never been a team from Soweto.
And there are tournaments in Soweto.
Yes.
Big tournaments in Soweto. In Soweto.
Yeah. Yes. There's never been a team from Soweto that won the Phoenix Games. So Mudagasi made history. We have a lot of teams in Soweto. Soweto Super United, they couldn't make it. Black Poison, they couldn't make it. But now, we have Mudagasi on their second attempt. And then they won Phoenix Games. This is history. It shows that now, Kasi took us. When I speak about Kasi took us, I want to bring in the DSTV Kasi Champ of Champs. So we have teams from Davidton.
You're punting for DSTV right now?
Yes.
On my platform, but it's okay. Go ahead.
It's going to happen on the, around June. So we have some off-season tournament. So we need to talk about all.
Indeed, no.
Yes. So
I'm bringing you. Go ahead.
We say Kasi took us. We're saying Soweto. We're saying Alexander. We're saying Tipsloot. We're saying Victoria. And I mean, teams from Durban. Phoenix Games is big. Teams from Lepala, Polokwane, and etc. So yeah, in that platform whereby we want Phoenix Games to be a national thing. Every province must participate in these Phoenix Games, but slowly but surely we're getting there. I think we have Natal now, we have Polokwane, we have Mpumalanga and Gauteng. We just need to take in and get a few teams so that it can be a national platform for everyone.
How many teams did you have participating in the last edition of this tournament?
We have 24 teams, but in these 24 teams, we have 8 seeded teams. So as a champion right now, he's seeded. So now the formation is he's seeded for next season.
Yes.
He's not going to start in the first round. So now there's this 8 team that is just seeded, and then we have 16 teams that are going to battle the first time. So the 16, they beat each other.
They join
8. Then
join the 8.
It's a long tournament. So the 16,
they join.
The 8 joins the 8. Then
I see.
Kick off now. Let me tell you.
I see.
It's a razzmatazz hunting.
Yeah. The fitness game, it's different from other games. Take into account the lucrative amount of prices that you guys put out there for the teams, especially on the grassroots level. 220,000 guys. It has never happened in the history of football on the grassroots level.
Yeah, no. Year by year we grow. But I was just saying, we need to give credit to the organizers of Fitness Games. It's not a one-man show. We have Angel Bags, we have Cameron Matebula, we have Tinyuko, we have commentators. Sometimes you find yourself as a commentator doing branding and all that, because of it's not a one-man show. It's a team's collective thing. So the prize money is the one that draws these guys to come and say, Sifuna Nemad. So we didn't start with the 220. At some point, we need to grow and grow and grow and grow. And this is where we are today. And then, they know. They got the money, and then, the rest is history. Same time, we don't take time. Same time, tough. Yeah.
What is the prerequisite for teams to be eligible to participate in the
honestly, Gusekas. So there we use our Facebook page, and now is Spaces Corner. Whatever team, wherever you are, if you want to affiliate, come and affiliate. But now also, you must look that we have a lot of teams in South Africa. So anyone can play Fitness Games. But now, you know, these players, these teams during the year, they save money just to play Fitness Games. So it's everyone's game. So we don't have to say, you have to qualify and win this tournament to play Fitness Games. Come on time, present yourself, and then organize yourself, and then come and affiliate and play Fitness Games. It's a platform for everyone.
Dumisani Mabaso, is it a team that is formed to only participate in tournaments of this nature, or you guys are affiliated with some that is football administration and stuff like that, your Motsepe Foundation League and so forth?
Yeah, for now, Hotman, Tina, Mudagasi, we only team in tournament for now. We not assigned to any league for now, but looking the way since in corner previous year, maybe chairman might change his mind, maybe appear a bigger picture because Lamu class yes, we there, which is Kulisamachita, Babe, Batoleo platform there to go there, but Nati. Now, as a coach, I want to see myself turning professional, and I thinking even these boys, they want to see themselves turning professional. And then if it's not the opportunity to chairman in Klambe, that team Klambas join a certain league, maybe start a party, then since Kupugela, then we'll appreciate that as well.
And will you perhaps, given a chance, maybe make such recommendations to the chairman of the club?
Yeah, we already did, because some of the players, Vele Matulu Vincent, about Amachita League, and then Mangabe Konama game during the Mangasi off-season ganje. We struggle to find those boys, and then once a team we have 3 or 2 players abeko lapho then iba disorganized. So if must not continue and not just night and not just join them in league, then I think the team can go bigger to what it is now.
There's one man missing here. What's supposed to be here today?
Blackberry.
This is the man who has been talk of the town. This man has actually made an impact with social media. Since the start of the tournament, since your participation, the man has been called Blackberry. Tell us more about the player.
You're right.
I saw some of his visual clips, in fact, dazzling, showcasing his talent and skills. Tell us a little bit more about the player.
Yeah, as for Blackberry, Hotman, yeah, sure.
Like aka Blackberry. Yes.
And there's a lot I can say about that boy, Hotman. There's a lot because if you remember Vincent Mangabe, when I put you in London in Polar Sectors, I started working no Blackberry, not here Mudagasi, but way back Gumamba.
Is he from Soweto or
no? He's a Tembisa.
Okay.
So the boy can be referee.
Yeah. Who was a referee?
Yeah, he was a referee boy. A referee la Makasi tournament.
Okay.
Eventually, now what time people then he was like this. But with the boy Hotman, if we as a coach, Twitter, Coach Dumisani, if there's a player that have won more accolades now, it has to be Blackberry. So that boy Hotman is something else. I tend to listen, as mostly the summer ground in sense that you tend to listen to people talking about this certain player and that certain player. But then as for Blackberry Hotman, I can tell you abantu bamchacha ngendlela ekungasiyo because take that boy, give him an opportunity.
Is it because of the showboating?
Exactly that.
Because of the constant showboating
for us is our identity Hotman as South African. That's why most of the time I encourage Blackberry because that's what brings fans to the stadium.
That's an instruction from you.
Yeah, sure.
He should stick to his story.
Okay, but he must
his game
play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We understood him.
Okay. How old is Blackberry?
He's 27.
He's 27.
28 this year.
28.
Yes.
The reason why I'm bringing in Blackberry, Vincent, yourself, maybe you can answer this one. I am lamenting on sustainability. Sustainability in a form of transition. Because we shouldn't see Blackberry today, Phillies game, and then Blackberry, that's it. It's a history. We want to see progression. What can be done to see players such as Blackberry, not Blackberry? I guess there are other players out there who are like Blackberry. And another question is that go PSL, so that somebody in Natal or in England watching this episode, how would you describe Blackberry and how would you liken Blackberry to go PSL? We know another person who does showboating. It's Patrick Maswangani.
Oh, yes.
At Orlando Pirates. No. How of Blackberry? Because a lot of people, the player is good, but the player is constantly consuming time on showboating. Yes.
I think on that aspect, Hotman, each and every player is coachable, man. Okay. If he can get into a proper coaching, then because we can see which playing when he's playing direct, what he does with the ball, and then that mindset should change. Magabe afiki professional level there. So I think it goes down to coaching. Magabe atole then patient as I'm not boy. This is professional. We don't do 1, 2, 3, but this is what we need to do. I think boy can be one of the greatest players we have in South Africa because boy is so talented.
I don't know if is it within or without your ambits of your framework as Phillies game, maybe to make sure with a player of this nature, maybe you liaise with other stakeholders within the Motsepe Foundation League, if not the PSL, with our guys, Nadi talent gives this boy a chance, and any chance in him assess and do something for the boy.
Yeah, no, we do that as Fitness Games. Also, I love what he's saying. They're judging the boy. If you're watching this edition of Fitness Games, Blackberry played the best Fitness Games and of his career. The short putting was there, but now Blackberry won your Fitness Games. He was taking the ball, he created goals. He was absolutely magnificent. He scored goals. So he's a player that you can play in the PSL. You mentioned Tito Masongai. Tito Masongai, 4 years ago, he was playing for Rebels at Fitness Games. It's clear he's playing for Packers today. So it's possible. Nothing, it's impossible. So players, they need to know that obviously things will change. Coaches, they come with their philosophies and all that. But these players that you see Rene, the talent that he has, he's expressing himself on that pitch. Because if he played a Kasi, that Kasi play is very vital. It's our style. And let's play our beautiful Kasi flavor wherever we go. Yes, we need goals. We need to qualify for the World Cup. We need to do all these things. But now we need also to entertain our fans. That's why we are Kasi flavor. That's why we are Fitness Games.
So guys, you agree, it's time that the likes of your Kaiser Chiefs, your likes of Orlando Pirates, your likes of Sekhukhune, it's time for them to go back to the drawing board and reconsider sourcing talent from the grassroots level.
It's very vital. I mean, it's working for them. It's working for them. Players like Hipi Mashian,
yes,
Kaizer Chiefs, was playing for Kwara at ground level in these games. He made his debut after Kwara. He played for Kaizer Chiefs straight. So now you can see teams are struggling, but a lot of players, they are coming from DDC and they are coming also from these Kasi tournaments, including Ifidis games. So the scouts, they need to make sure that they travel the country, Emakaya, wherever there is talent. If there is talent, South Africa has talented players. That one I know.
Guys, we're about to wrap it up. I'm starting with you, Mudagasi. Coach, what are the future plans in as far as the club is concerned? Vincent mentioned that you will be again playing in the tournament.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
Is it the Easter or December game?
No, the Easter one is in Mokopani. That's a school days holiday.
Okay.
A lot of teams that are playing are in Polokwane.
Okay.
But they can feel free to join as well. And also we have DSTV Ekasi Champ of Champs. Winning Fitness Games doesn't mean they've already qualified. So we have qualifiers of the DSTV Ekasi Champ of Champs, which is hosted by Fitness Games.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that
what the future holds for Mudagasi? What can we expect from Mudagasi?
yeah, from Tina Patmani, I think from our friends and everybody who love Mudagasi, I can say we striving wanna just bring in more trophies. As such, Vincent na ukuthi khona tournament ezodlala ikas champ of which we maybe forgot to mention ukuthi already says qualified for that top 8 which is so dlala la qualifier wa le tournament le. So we wanna be there definitely. And then other tournaments, I think for now this January just nama tournament I2 ukuthi ayaqala next week, and then we're hoping to do well in those tournaments.
And within 20,000 TB we have 100,000. Fair to pay. If anyone can come and knock at your doors and say, guys, I'm willing to assist you to identify a few players that we can perhaps speak to a number of teams for them perhaps to be assessed. To have an open door policy in as far as that is concerned.
We love that hot money because at the end of the day, hot money, we're not doing this for us or just to entertain people. We're doing this for these youngsters to get that opportunity to go on the higher level and understand that. So if Vincent to put seven on Vincent, then Vincent is free to go. They know which I'm a player. We don't hold on to any players because we don't have contract at this point. It's just mouth-to-mouth communications is one. So, but if something better than what we giving to is coming our way, then we let the boy go. If you check Manje, maybe forgot to mention even no PlayStation. The young boss also signed with the TTC of Sekhukhune from Mutaka. So December we managed to
unearth talent.
2 players gone to professional ranks. So
that's good.
That's good. Yeah.
Vince, you work as a COM, an acronym for communications for Philly's game.
Yes.
You're also doing commentary. Just a little bit commentary, where did it all start about in as far as commentary is concerned?
Personally, at the age of 12, I was watching a game with my friend Charles Malunga. We never had EP and all that, seekers. But there were these guys who were commentators that were doing it. So we were just playing along like with my friend.
You were fascinated.
Yeah. Like, we're going to and then Charlie would say, I want to yeah. And the guy, I forgot this guy. The guy said, no, guys, come and do it on the mic. You know? I was like, ish, okay, let's go. And took the mic, the rest was history. I remember my first paycheck was 200 rands by that time. And I made a VV. So it was a big deal. But also, 2016, I made my debut at Fitness Games. I remember I met Prafini at Poland Sindlanya HOC tournament.
David.
So I told him I need a platform. Any platform, I was begging him, you know, a humble guy. He took his phone, to my number one, I took his number, I said, Vincent, me 16, I'm a Fitness Game at Ghana. I want to see you there.
Wow.
This is the man himself. I want to see you there. And then that day, May 15, I didn't sleep because I couldn't believe that I'm going to be part of these games. And I took the microphone 12 o'clock and the team as a cast, though it was easy for me to just flow the game. Yeah, from there I joined the panel of Fitness Games with Dumisani Mabaso, KB, and Tapel and Chakota. There were many, Nkulego, etc. And then also, it was, remember, people must understand, commentary, Yasekasi is very difficult because of these players are not in Kumul. So if you need information, you need to go to Blackberry straight, Blackberry must tell you. And these are like 13, 15 players that you need. But now if you want to say it's pressure, the biography comes in, you know your story, you're relaxing. But now this is hard work and dedication. And then when Super Sports came and said, we're here, they never let us out. They didn't say, you guys belong in the track and all that. They are nurturing this talent. And it's the four of us in Tembisa right now who are part of this commentary team of multi-choice. And day by day, we are growing. So that's what I said. They are tackling all these aspects. As a young person, I came there. And today, I'm 29 years of age, and I'm still there. And today, I speak here as a spokesperson of Fitness Games and a commentator of Fitness Games. Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
12 years old. 12 years. At the age of 12 years.
Yeah.
Do you know that was calling, my brother?
Come again?
That was a calling for you.
It was a calling.
That was a calling for you.
And I love when you mentioned Blackberry. I feel like Blackberry is one of the guys that made me shine because of people who don't give me that credit. When Blackberry left Oberrefen, he made his debut in, what is this team? Sporty United from London. When I saw the name saying Blackberry, I'm the one who said, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Wow. So that's where the name started.
Yeah. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The local Kumbi, scary movie.
Yeah.
Blackberry.
Future plans for Fitness Games, my brother, as well as you as an individual, as a commentator. And I like that because it serves as an inspiration to young ones who would be watching here that you don't have to aim getting into the SABC or Super Sport, but you can start somewhere. And that's where at this particular level, you will be acknowledged and recognized in order for you to showcase your talent. Do you have any plans maybe to work for one of those mainstream television stations?
Yeah, so far so good. There are a number of calls that are coming in after what we did with Fitness Games. I think I need a lot of videos, interviews with the likes of Shingabana and all that.
Okay.
So yeah, with Fitness Games also, we want to bring women into sports. So our future plans is to go in Bogoto. And then we want these Fitness Games of guys, we want that support to be also be done to these ladies in Bogoto. And also, we'd love to also thank the people across South Africa for being part of this magnificent tournament that is big, that has been running over these years. And then, yeah, for me, let me just lay low until things are done, but great things are coming.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guys, as I've mentioned earlier on, I keep on shifting the goalposts, saying that I'm letting you go, I'm letting you go. Dumisani, it's your opportunity to sell yourself as a coach, but most of all to sell your team. Mudagasi, what can you say to the people of Soweto and any acknowledgement to Phillies games as well? And what can you say to big businesses out there as far as sponsorship is concerned? And where can they reach out to you as a coach? Are you on social media? You can share that. This is your camera. You can speak to your camera.
All right. Then first thing first, Godmani, I would love to thank Uprafili particularly because I know him in person. Yeah, sure. And then the organization for organize such an event, Phillies games. And then for our fans, Godmani, just want to say thank to those guys for being our 12 men. And then we promising them we'll do much better than we did last season. And then as for me, Coach Dumisani, I've got my papers, we're coaching, of which I know it's not something big, but I've got my D license for coaching.
Wow.
And anybody who needs my service, if it's not on the same level that I'm in, because Langkorn and Shediga, the hot man, but if something bigger than whatever way I'm in, Vincent, I'll be there. Take the opportunity.
Okay, Vince, yourself for a parting short, future plans in as far as Phillies games, tournaments are concerned. I heard you want to bring in the water, but what are other future plans that you guys have? The same, just say whatever in as far as your socials are concerned. Where can people reach you out? There's a young man out there who will be watching, or a young girl who might need some mentorship in as far as commentary is concerned. What does it take? Does it take voice? What skills are needed? You see, or what art skills are needed to become a commentator? Does one need to read a lot? Do you have to go to a particular institution of higher learning to become a commentator, or it's an inborn thing?
To be honest with you, yeah, it's an inborn thing, but also take away from people that are working hard. So for me, if you want to be a commentator, hard work and dedication, determination and character, you need to grind. You mentioned something about reading. You need to read and know what you're all about. If you are going to be, I remember my first day on Super Sports, we did these jokes, we commentated and all that, and they came to me and said, boy, you're good, but now we need you to give us information.
Empower yourself with information.
Exactly, that's where you start. Yes. Very important. That's where you start following all these pages, reading about players and all that. So for me, you can have talent, but hard work and dedication, perseverance. It's not going to be easy. Remember, there are many people that are doing this. You are not the only one. There are many people.
You have to be different.
Yeah, there are many people that are doing this. And I love what you're saying. You need to be yourself. You need to be different. Because I can see a lot of boys, when they come up, they want to sound like so and so. And now it limits the talent, it limits them, because of already that particular channel has this person already. So they're looking for something different. So if you become yourself, you found yourself, come up with your own lines, read, practice, love this thing. I just take the microphone without anyone giving me without sending any invoice, because it's in me. I love this. So, boys and girls, yeah, you can follow me anywhere. It's Vincent Phala. So it's Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and all that. It's Vincent Phala. And also do follow our page of Phillies Games. It's Phillies Games everywhere. So it's X, Phillies Games, Instagram, Phillies Games, Facebook, Phillies Games.
Well, with that being said, let me take this moment to thank Vincent Phala, as well as Coach Dumisani Mabaso. That's how we come to the end of it today. Let me take this moment to thank the team that is working tirelessly behind the scene to get here about the content producers, as well as the executive producer, Jimmy Mashazi and Nwantlalta Ngomane. But above all, let me thank the technical guys at JTR 24 Studios in North Cliff. Until then, sharp.